Excellency President Lourenço, Minister Diamantino Azevedo, distinguished members of the Angolan government, Secretary of State José Barroso, Mr. Paulino Geronimo, CEO of the National Concessionaire, Mr. Caspar Martins, CEO of Senegal, distinguished representatives from the oil sector companies. Ladies and gentlemen, bon dia. It is my very real pleasure to be here again at this conference. It's an honor to be here and to welcome my fellow partners and collaborators here in the industry. I'd like to thank His Excellency Minister Azevedo for his wise words earlier in his speech. And I congratulate His Excellency President Lourenço and his government on the many achievements. An ambitious energy vision for the country's wealth of natural resources, determination to turn vision into reality as we see a new wave of projects in both oil and gas and renewables. And at BP, we particularly appreciate the welcoming attitude towards international investment. All three factors enabled BP and Eni to come together and realize the vision we had for Azule Energy, creating a new joint venture with the capability and resources to unleash the full potential of Angola's oil and gas resources. As Azule Energy, we have built a new relationship, and I believe a stronger relationship between our two companies and this remarkable country, one where we're growing in confidence together, where our commitment is stronger than ever, and one built on common goals. Let me briefly say a little more about each of these 3 points. First, confidence. I would like to pay tribute to the actions of the government in the time since we created Azule 2 years ago. Actions such as the positive terms and flexibility to oil and gas producing companies, and legislation that paved the way for the establishment of the new gas consortium, opening the door for Angola's first natural gas field development, which Azule Energy is proud to operate. By providing confidence to those seeking to invest in the country, Angola encourages something else. It encourages commitment, which is my second point. BP's commitment to Angola began 25 years ago and continues today through the successful Azule Energy joint venture, Angola's largest independent producer of oil and gas, producing well over 200,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day, with the ambition to produce 250,000 barrels per day within the next few years. Energy produced off Angola's coast, which is central to its overall success. And our work together does not stop there. Last year at this very conference, Azule agreed to expand its cooperation on decarbonisation initiatives in Angola. It's working towards finalising plans for the Karakula Phase 2 solar project, building on the success of Phase 1, which started up in 2023. And actively working with the government and partners to seek ways to reduce emissions, producing oil and gas and investing in low carbon solutions. And this brings me to my third point, common goals. Common goals that BP, Azule Energy and Angola are pursuing. They are the common goals necessary to ensure energy flows to where it is needed today. While the new energy system is being built for tomorrow, they are common goals that enable the just and fair energy transition that we desire. They are quite simply the common goals needed in a changing world. Azule's work now extends beyond Angola's borders, with plans to drill exploration wells offshore Namibia later this year with our partner Rhino Resources, but managed from here in Angola with Angolan talent. This will help unlock resources from the Orange Basins, which is becoming a very prolific oil and gas field. This is in addition to the 14 exploration wells being drilled in Angolan waters by Azule over the next few years. Specifically in Block 114, the first specific gas exploration well in Angola, and Block 47, which could open up a new area of the deep water. In turn, supporting Azule's vision to become a regional leader in the energy sector. I've talked about confidence, commitment, and common goals, and I'll finish up with one final word beginning with C, and that is community. I say that because our presence in this country, our commitment to this country, goes beyond producing energy. It's also about contributing to the communities in which we work. For BP and Azule, we are proud to have helped serve the Angolan community, delivering schools to educate this country's children, training many hundreds of health professionals and supporting thousands of farmers, protecting many thousands of hectares of mangroves and millions of turtles, and cleaning 2 provinces of landmines that blighted communities. So we're delivering for Angola and its people. On behalf of Azule and everyone at BP, I'd like to thank His Excellency and members of the government and our partners for your continued support and friendship. We look forward to building on our fantastic relationship together, a relationship founded on confidence, commitment, and common goals. Thank you.